Aries, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's jump right into this November reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries signs. And keep in mind, guys, that the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone around you. Okay. All right. So what's going on with my Aries? What is the general energy around you guys right now? Ooh, that felt so good. I've never been to a chiropractor, guys, but I'm dying to go to one. I just feel like I'd be so satisfied hearing all that cracking. All right. So we got the World card in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, energy is Eight of Cups in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. So we have two things going on here. I think that there's someone that wants to go back to something. Okay. There's something that they're not over. Okay. But I feel like on one end, there's someone that feels extremely betrayed and they just don't want it. And then there's another person here who's very nonchalant about it. Okay. So there could be two energies, someone who's really hurt by something, someone who feels like they can't move forward with something because they're hurt, and someone who's not affected at all, saying, I want back in. And I think that that may be a player that you're dealing with. So for some of you, this is going to be something where it's like someone's trying to get back to something, but it's like, for what? To have your cake and eat it too? Or do you genuinely love and miss something? Okay. I think that someone is waiting on something that they feel could be like soulmate energy or just a very strong bond. But realistically, is it? Okay. Why is this World card reversed? Four of Wands in the reverse. Why is this Page of Pentacles reversed? Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Devil card in the reverse. Why is this Ace of Wands reversed? We have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others of you, this could be something maybe that has to do with finances, job, money. Okay. But someone knows that this would clearly be something unstable. Okay. So it's like, in order to be stable and have balance, you have to realize you can't go back to what disappointed you and expect it to fix you. All right. I think that more balance is found here by a person thinking logically and possibly being cold towards something. Okay. That doesn't mean they're not on the fence about it, though. All right. For some, this is a message that will only resonate with a few. But for some, you're literally making a move, whether it's changing jobs, changing where you live, moving out of state, whatever, to get away from this, to release this burden. Okay. All right, Aries. So past, present, and future mode. Let's see what's up. All right, that's 9. So let's get this show on the road, guys. All right. So the energy, Aries, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, the worst that could have happened has happened here. So it's a sense of moving past that. Someone saw an injustice somewhere and they're avoiding that in the future. Okay. So they're working on letting it go. They see the light. They see this for what it is. Okay. So someone is definitely taking the path of thinking very clearly now. All right. So starting with the past, guys, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Sun card reversed. Okay. There's definitely some sort of blockage. And I feel like someone just really, they didn't want to be sad over this. They didn't want to lose sleep over this. They didn't want any conflict over this. It's just like, look, this is all trouble. I want no part. Okay. Why is this Five of Swords in the reverse? We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Emperor. So the Emperor is going to do what's necessary, not what's necessarily easy. So it's like, look, I'm not going to go towards this. And that's how I avoid the conflict. I'm going to do the smart thing here. I'm going to do, what's best for me and everyone involved, because something here can't be trusted. There could also be specifically someone, if this has to do with love, I think that someone just wants to have fun right now. And it's like, if someone gets in the way of them having fun, then they're just going to drop that person, as opposed to changing their habits. Like, I'm not going to stop talking to people. You just have to be okay with it. And if you're not okay with it, then I'm not going to deal with you, because I don't want conflict. Okay. So it could be that sort of energy. Why is this Five of Cups reversed? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry guys, I'm like spitting here. And we have the Magician reversed. All right. So someone sees a lot of manipulation here, and it's like, look, I've been there, done that. I don't ever want to feel that pain again. This is a bad idea. And when I said no, I meant no. I'm not going back. Okay. Because I'm more empowered without it. I see a lot of success without this. This was blocking me. Okay. Why is this Sun card reversed? We have the Page of Wands. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like someone just went through a lot of bullshit. And it's like, look, I moved on from that. I'm finally working on something. I'm moving on. I'm doing better for myself. And this would waste my time. It hurt to go, but there's only burden when I'm around this. Okay. So I have to think logically right now. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. Now, in the present moment, guys, we have the Devil card, the Strength card in the reverse, and Queen of Cups. For some of you, maybe it's a Capricorn specifically you're dealing with. For others, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Excuse me. But there's definitely something here that was debilitating, where I feel a person had to choose between being at peace or literally dancing with the devil. Eight of Swords. Six of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you, you definitely think about something a lot still, but it's something that's in the past. It's something that you know is toxic. And it's like, look, I choose success over everything. Doesn't mean I don't still think about it. Okay. I think that there's part of you, Aries, and this could be for the cross watcher too. But I think that there's a part of you that it's like someone can say they're truly okay with something. But it's like, are you truly okay? Or did you just shove it so deep down inside of you, like in a chamber so hidden, that it's just not addressed? Because a lot of people, we feel like, oh, I'm fine. I haven't thought about that in a while. But it's like, but did you actually do the healing work? Or did you just keep so busy that it made the illusion of getting over things, but you haven't addressed it? You haven't looked at it yet. You haven't processed it. So I think that for a lot of people, that's what it is. It's like you did the work by getting away from something, but you need to talk to someone. Because I think for some people, there's things that need to be addressed that is just like moving away from something might not always be enough. Okay? It's like getting out of, whether it's a friendship or relationship, let's say you were with someone for a while. You can't just break up and then keep it moving and say, I'm fine, and never think about it. Okay, there has to be some sort of processing that happens, like why we broke up or why this happened, how I got myself into this. So I think that someone needs to talk about something that may have been toxic, and this is most likely coming from a person that truly doesn't think that they need it, someone who has found success, someone who's doing well for themselves. Okay, but it's like, although you've had all the success, it doesn't mean that you're not over that. Okay, I feel like there's something that deep down, it has some sort of debilitating factor. Okay, so it's kind of like me in the past. I had gotten into a really bad relationship. This was like 10 years ago, and I was in it for like 3 or 4 years. And when I got out, although it was like completely cut out of my life, and I'm an Aries Venus, by the way, so that's where I fit into all of this. Um, but I kept saying, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. But deep down, I had to relearn how to love in a healthy way. I didn't know how to love in a healthy way. I remember the person after that I dated, who was actually an Aries. Um, we were talking one day, we had an argument, and he went like this, but just, how Hispanics and Italians, we all do it. We talk a lot with our hands and stuff. So he did that to like say a point, like, what's that? And I hovered and I hid myself. And he just stopped and he's like, oh my God, come here. He's like, I would never hurt you. And it's just like, I had to get out of the old mindset that I had on love. I had to relearn what healthy love was. So, not saying that that's your exact situation for you guys, but there's something there where it's like, that shit was rough. That job was rough. That experience with that family member was rough. Whatever this was, whether it's love or not, it was rough. And it took away from you, okay? Why is the Strength card reversed? Two of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. And it's like you're very aware that something had the power to take something away from you or vice versa. So you're very protective over yourself. You want no part in this. Okay? Queen of Cups, so could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for some of you. The Hierophant in the reverse. That wasn't meant to be on my path. That wasn't meant for me. I'm not going to build on this because I truly need peace. And I know that this can take from my peace. Okay? So even if there could be a desire in regards to like maybe love. You can't lose love over a person overnight. But what I like is that regardless of how you guys feel, you know what this can take you to, and you know better. You know that you need to protect yourself from that. Okay? You know to take the path of least resistance. You guys are following your logic, not your heart, and that's exactly what's needed right now. Okay? So moving forward into the future, guys, the Nine of Swords, the Star card, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay? You can be very concerned about what it is that you're dealing with. Like, you could be anxious in your head. But for a lot of you, you get something really strong that you want, and it comes into your life, like, inevitably. So let's see why these cards are here. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands. Okay. I think about you, but no more. I can't have this if I want stability in my life. Why is the Star card here? The High Priestess. Okay. Three of Cups. This is a direct message from Spirit, Aries. You know what's right. You know what can mess you up. Okay? You know how to stay sane. And Spirit is saying, if you follow that intuition, if you follow that gut, if you say, look, as nice as this sounds, I've been, burned before by this situation, so now it's time to not be burned. But if you take that route and you listen to that voice inside of you, the universe will repay you. I've been saying it in almost every single reading that I did for November. You guys have to teach the universe how to treat you. And that's exactly what happens. You teach the universe how to treat you, and something comes in that it really fulfills you. You're celebrating. The people around you are celebrating. There's so much happiness around this, okay? And it comes inevitably. So either you can fall back into a bad pattern, get burned again, and then get on the right path, or you just get right on the right path. Okay, but Spirit's going to make sure that you get on the right path. Eight of Cups. And that's you walking away from the things that you can't control. We can't control other people. We can just control how we react to things. You choose your power. You choose you. Okay? So anything that you couldn't control, anything that made you feel a type of way or made you feel less than who you are, you move away from that. You don't want no part in that. And you find a path that is just everything is aligned for you. You're very happy with this. Okay? So let's get some guidance cards, guys. This is really, really good. So let's see what's going on and what guidance Spirit has for you for November, okay? And sorry, guys, that I'm speaking so low. My voice has been so raspy just dealing with this weather change, so bear with me, okay? And if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much, guys, to those that do. It definitely helps to keep the channel running, okay? And make sure to follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. The spelling for all of that is in the description below if you need it. Alright, so let's get at least 3 cards to start. Lover's card in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Moon card in the reverse. Secrets out, okay? So you let this go because you know you wouldn't, it's like you can't think clearly with this thing around you. Or maybe someone's, going to say something nasty to you because you don't want something, or vice versa, okay? But by you letting it go, even though it's so hard, it puts your soul at complete ease. Justice card, there's something karmic here, and it was time to cut it out, okay? Why is this Lover's reversed? Justice card again. All right, so this was something karmic. It's something that had to be let go of, okay? For some of you, it could have been with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could just be in great alignment with finances right now. Everything is fine. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so not only do a lot of you find stability, but a lot of you come across financial success as well if you don't already have it. In order for you to do what's best for you, it may be something that is temporarily upsetting right now, okay? But this completely threw you off. I feel like it brought out sides of you that weren't the best sides of you. So just let your soul find its peace by moving away, no matter how hard. But I see someone who's just not waiting on something anymore, not feeling it's meant to be successful, okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to pull you 2 cards here. This is from a deck called Buddha Wisdom. The last deck I used was this one here, Modern Witch Tarot. Okay. So let's see what 2 cards come out. These are like affirmations, guys. There is nothing better that you can give to a person than to be present with them. Mind that is established in true emptiness encompasses the universe. Okay? So very powerful, guys. Something to think about. I hope that this did resonate with you. If not, check out your other placements, okay? But I will be back with your November love readings next. Aries, I love you guys so much. Till next time.